And with only minutes to go before finding out which tribe will win Shipwrecked 2006 and the £70,000 prize, the Tigers and the Sharks gather together on the beach.
There is still hope. No one knows. None of us do. So even though I think a lot of us are thinking, you know, that maybe it's not going to go in our favour, you know, let's just savour these last few moments of like, yeah, maybe.
I can't handle it. I'm going to crack.
I'm going to go absolutely mental if we lose. I'm just letting everyone know. You'll see me.
Right, guys, this is it. How's everyone feeling?
Very, very terrified. Bag of nerves.
You know me, I like to come up with something profound and insightful, but just for one more time, I'm coming out with T is for tigers. I is for iguanas. G is for girlies.
Well, they deserve to lose because they're absolute muppets.
Let's take that happiness, yeah, and go into this meeting and just enjoy it, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, Tigers! Let's go!
Shut things up! Let's go! We can do this! Team Shark! Yeah!
These castaways have put blood, sweat and tears into the last 19 weeks, and both tribes are desperate to win. A new arrival, Jenny, who's only been shipwrecked for 1 week, must now decide.
I do feel an attachment to both islands, and inevitably in making a decision I'm going to make one very happy and rich, and one not happy and not rich. But I have made a decision, and I'm 100% in it, and I feel in my heart that I'm doing the right thing. Ow! Oh God, the tears are coming already. Oh, good God.
After the break, it's decision time. The moment has finally arrived. Which tribe will win Shipwrecked 2006 and the £70,000 prize money? The Sharks or the Tigers? The tribes are level pegging at 14 castaways each. And now it all boils down to which island Jenny will pick, and whether anybody will nominate themselves to change islands.
And so, for the final time, I'd like to welcome to Shark Island, the Tigers. Okay, so this week Jenny will be choosing her favourite island. After, there'll be open nominations, and it's only after all the nominations are in they'll be decided on the official Shipwrecked winner.
So Jenny, please don't be shy, come on through.
Okay, so Jenny spent half her time with us Sharks and half her time with you Tigers. I think we'll all agree that Jenny is loud, bubbly, vivacious, but also very intelligent and very open-minded, and I reckon she's probably the only person that could make this really difficult decision.
Jenny, it's now your time to make your choice and choose which island you'd like to spend the rest of your time on. Good luck.
Okay. Obviously, my first experience of island life was on Shark Island, and it was just a wonderful island to go to first, and I felt so comfortable. And one of the first things that hit me was how tight you were and how unified you were and how quick you was to integrate me into your group, and it was wonderful, and you did make me feel absolutely wonderful. But in terms of physical things that I walked into, for us is a joke, and I think we're all perfectly comfortable in saying that it's a joke. So I guess a way to put it would be, you have got a lot of heart, but maybe not the practicality. So then in turn, when I went to Tiger Island, in terms of the physical things, you could be described as the brain, I suppose, in terms of just how the island looked and just what you had created. It was unbelievable. And especially coming from Shark Island and seeing how unified they were, I was suspicious about what you had made, and I did assume that to build something as incredible as that would have to have some kind of authoritarian figure, and it might have been to the detriment of the human relationships and the heart of the group then. And I think that that's an accurate description of what happened initially on your island, that it was about getting the home comforts first. Although I'm calling the tigers the brain and use the heart implies like a unity and an idea of everybody sticking together. But it's then the tigers who haven't had anybody permanently leave their island, whereas the sharks have had that happen. In saying all that, I have come to a decision, and I have made a decision. So the way that I've come to my decision is as if this isn't the final week and it was going to go on for 6 more months. And what island would I literally live on and be comfortable in and thrive on and enjoy my time and push myself? And that's the island that I've chosen. So, the island that I'd like to spend the rest of my time with is... the sharks.
Jenny's decision makes it Sharks 15 and Tigers 14.
Jen, it gives me so much pleasure in presenting you with this Shark Island necklace.
Jenny has made her choice, but the competition doesn't end there, as anything can happen in open nominations.
Okay, this week it's open nominations, so the rules are a bit different from usual. Rule number 1, any number of people can put themselves up for nomination, but for this week, any number of people can be accepted. Rule number 2, as usual, that island doesn't have to accept them. So, Tigers, you're now trailing to the Sharks and it's time for nominations. Richie, would you like to nominate yourself?
No.
Ryan?
No.
Brian?
No, thanks.
Jonathan?
No, thank you.
Rory?
No, thank you.
Leah?
No, thank you.
If any of the Tigers decide to nominate and are accepted, they could take a share of the Sharks' £70,000 prize money.
No, thank you.
Charlie Murray,
No, thank you.
and Charlie Freeman. Crawford, my lover, can I tempt you to Shark Island?
No, thank you, Lou.
Didn't think so.
So none of the tigers nominated. But will any of the sharks?
Okay, Sharks, you are currently the leading island with 15 people. Is there any one of you want to nominate yourselves to reverse this result?
All is not lost for the tigers. They've worked hard persuading Jo to nominate. And if she does, the tigers will win.
Lou, would you like to nominate yourself?
Bruv, I can't. No, thank you.
Kevin, would you like to nominate yourself?
No.
James,
No, thank you.
Sammy B,
No, thank you.
Gaz,
No, thanks.
James,
No, thank you.
Laura, would you like to nominate yourself?
No, thanks.
Anna,
No, thanks, Crawford.
Courtney,
No, thanks.
Ish,
No, thank you.
Zara,
No, thank you.
Annie,
No, thank you.
Jo, would you like to nominate yourself? Jo, would you like to nominate yourself? Jo,
No, thank you.
Nif, would you like to nominate yourself?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Well, after nominations, I can proudly say that the winners of Shipwrecked 2006 and £70,000 is the Shark!
Shark face!
I feel absolutely wonderful, and I feel like I'm at home, and I feel like that this is the right thing to be around my neck. And I do genuinely believe that if I'd gone to Tigers first, then to Sharks, I'd still end up with this round my neck, because there's just something special about them. And can I go and get in the water now, yeah? Happy days.